What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Greataxe Gaming. I am Jax, and we are back with Why Am I Dead at Sea? Things look a little different. There's a reason for that. First of all, if there's an echo, my bad. That is due to the new room I am recording in. I got my setup in a new room, but I have not gotten sound baffling set up yet. I'm looking into it. I should be doing it within the next 2 weeks or so. Second, I went back and started the game from the beginning for a reason. After struggling with trying to figure out the next step for a good long while, I realized that I had missed a couple of key steps in previous areas, like previous days. So I'm a dumbass, but I went back so I could get those. And so right now we have just unlocked possession of Daryl. Way back when. And by way back when, I mean, like 2 episodes ago. But there's a dialogue option that I missed with Quella here that I didn't know about. So we're about to do that. I found a spoiler-free walkthrough, so it's currently, there's a lot of dust. It's currently, I don't know what's going on, really. I just know that there are some actions I missed. So, he said, you know what death looks like. What does that mean? I know, it sounds really dramatic. I just mean, people that have come to terms with their death act differently. They see the world in a different way. You struck me as that kind of person. And how do you know so much about this? Well, I've got several months to live, so there's that. What? Yeah, I've got cancer pretty much all over my body. It's the liver cancer that's gonna do it, though. I'm not gonna lie, my liver's a total mess. I think I'm looking at 3 or 4 months now. Have you been treated? Couldn't afford health insurance. Obviously, without that, couldn't afford treatment. Considering that, I've had a pretty long run. Cancer is persistent, but it can be slow, too. I can afford it. I'll help you pay for whatever you need. No, I appreciate that, I really do, but it's too late for that. By this point, the cancer must have spread everywhere. There isn't much that can be done now. Why aren't you back with your family? I spent lots of time with them since I first got the news, but I also wanted to spend some time with myself, just writing. When it comes time, I'll head back and see everyone again, say my goodbyes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, don't get like that. It's just how life goes sometimes. You're so upbeat about this. I guess it could look that way. I've just gotten used to it. It took a while. At first I was devastated, of course. Eventually it sunk in that this was going to happen and there was nothing I could do to stop it. That this is all I have. All I'm ever going to have. I had to come to terms with that. I had to continue living and be happy despite that. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, but it was worth it. Shit! Well, that's fucking heavy, huh? Anyways, with that, I'm going to continue playing through the story, but if I get to another section where I haven't completed everything, or I missed something, I will pick up the recording again. But for now, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. One of the things that I missed was Daryl to use to unlock possession of Garv. So now I can use Garv, and apparently there is a conversation I need to have now to unlock possession of another. Mercurio. How's your pay? Are you happy here? Pay's not good, but I manage. Working here is salvaged. Shit, I missed that line. Lack of passengers here means I often have the kitchen all to myself. I may still be on work hours, but I have to do my time to do my own stuff. Study, practice. At least as far as our meager supplies and ingredients allow me to. You haven't thought of another job? What, are you offering me a job or something? Unless you own a restaurant, I'm not interested. Sure, I'd like to get out of here and work somewhere classier, but that's easier said than done. You've never thought about forcing the issue of a raise to the captain? What exactly are you getting at? I'm not crazy about my pay, but that's a secondary concern to me. I would never do anything stupid just for cash. Everyone has their price. Maybe, but mine's pretty high. What's your opinion of the captain? Honestly, she seemed a little clueless. About how the ship works, sure, but also about everything in general. She had some weird ideas about how to improve the ship that were just strange. Not sure why someone so bright-eyed became a captain of this ship pile in the first place. You don't seem very cut up about her disappearance. Hey, I feel bad about this situation. Everybody does. But making a show of it doesn't help anyone, least of all the captain. It's also not like I can do anything about it. I'm not a cop and I don't solve murders. I'm just the cook. I see. You're just going to keep your head down and wait things out. Smart. Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have expected a geezer like you to understand that. I've seen people die for having the wrong friends, or stick up for the wrong person. I learned a long time ago to mind my damn business. There's no point in acting like a hero. I'm just trying to do my job here. Hey, I unlocked possession of him. Now his ability is weird. I can sense spills. Yep. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this section. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. Now, you'll notice I look different. There's a reason for that. Apparently, one of the keys I missed was to take full control of someone and talk to everybody completely, which unlocked more of my memories and allowed me to form myself more. Now, I have to investigate a few things with Mercurio. My trusty old fridge. I have to use every inch of this thing or I run out of room. Looks like nothing's been tampered with. Good. The left door is lined with condiments and jars of spoilable content. There are some gaps where it seems more items used to be. The shelf also smells of alcohol. Wait, why am I doing his voice? When you lean in closer, the odor is quite powerful. The right door contains all sorts of dairies and beverages. There isn't much noteworthy about it. The main compartment of the fridge is jam-packed with all sorts of foodstuffs. It only managed to be extremely tight despite this. There's a curious number of empty plastic bags, however. Some of the food has been used up way before expiration. That's interesting. Oh, shit. What just happened? Sorry. My computer's being weird today. It's a cupboard I use for all my non-spoilable ingredients. A little too small for my needs. Looks the same as it did last time I checked it. The shelf is crammed with bottles of cooking oil and various sauces. At the back of the shelf is a small box with the word insurance written on it. Inside the box are various handwritten notes. They all have vague instructions regarding dropping off of items or supplies. One note has instructions for leaving the boat's docking ramp out overnight before the ship had disembarked. In each case, few specifics are given, but a payment for each of these services is referenced. Keeping these around hasn't done me much good. If I can't figure out who sends the notes, I have no leverage, period. The middle shelf is the largest and contains all sorts of grains and starches. On the bottom shelf are miscellaneous supplies like plastic wrap and parchment paper. There are several paper forms with different tablets of information. Okay. Well, no, wait, get back in. Hey. What should we all do? I can only speak for myself. I'm going to continue to do my job. Other than that, who knows? If it comes down to it, what do we do? Arrest each other? Who might want to get rid of the captain? Jesus, I don't know. No one? She barely started working on the ship, so it's not like anyone had enough time to dislike her. What can you tell me about the captain? Not much. It's a shame what happened, that's for sure. Is that all you can say? I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I work in the kitchen all day. She drives the ship. Didn't see her a lot. But you haven't gotten along with her very well. Everyone's a gossip around here, huh? Well, it's not my fault she wasn't... No! No, don't use that fucking word like that. Especially not in this fucking climate when there's more applicable uses for it. I mean, look around you. Do you think this is a 4-star cruise line heading to Bermuda? And she couldn't accept other people's word on things. She had to micromanage everything. What kind of... Oh, shit. Fuck. What kind of things did she micromanage? You know she always wanted to come back here and check on the stock and the appliances? I've been running this kitchen immaculately for a very long time. I know what I'm doing. You know, we got our own way of doing things here, and there are reasons for them. Very good reasons. Okay. Oh, hey, nice. A part of my identity is version of me. And with that, we'll be right back when I find out the next step that I've missed. Okay, we're back. There is a list of things I have to interact with this Donovan now. I am using a walkthrough for this mainly just because I don't want to miss things and have to restart again. At least up to the point where we were. So the first thing I have to do apparently is check Alden's room. I don't know why, but I have to check Alden's room. Huge pile of cards for birthdays, cards for Christmas, cards for because, all just from Mom or Grandma. Pile of programming textbooks. They look brand new. Underneath them is something else. It looks like college transcripts. For the 2 years, there's all A's. A cumulative GPA of 3.9. Third year withdrawals and F's and 1 C. Oh, Jesus. And that's an achievement. Okay. Now. Now, one thing I have to do, we already done this, so I'm just going to fast forward through the dialogue, but we have to make sure I've checked all camera footage. Wait, back. Also, one of the things I discovered is this is kind of a follow-up for a free Flash game this guy created already. Why Am I Dead? Or a guy or lady, I'm not sure. And it's just kind of awful to assume that. Why Am I Dead? Which is another murder mystery about a hotel. And the, I found little clues. Shit. I found little clues By the way, Donovan's ability is it pings to allow me to see what I can interact with. I found little clues to tie this game together with the other one. Next is check the drawer in Garv's room. Top right, left shelf, cat food and birdseed. Cat litter. Clothes. Medicines and first aid equipment. Next is the cabinet in the broom closet. We've already done this. I feel like part of my identity has returned to me. Next up is the wall in Mercurio's room. Hole in the plaster. When I tap on the wall, I can tell that it's hollow from floor to ceiling. I wonder how far up or down this continues. I think that's Mercurio's room. But I'm not sure. The paper's been ripped. Bookshelf in Mercurio's room. Take a closer look. Investigating the bookshelf is going to be a bit of an undertaking. Where should I start? Bottom shelf. Kitchen manager window is paid, blah blah blah. Never forget why you're doing this. There's a bulge in the book's pages. There's a key that's been stuffed inside. Stop. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, so this just says I needed to get that key. Drawers in the captain's room. Bottles of absinthe. Clothes. Passport in the book. Passport pages are work visas from different countries. Book. Euclid's Elements. Another one. A photo of an older woman and a younger woman. On the back, the photo is scribbled 1954 to 1992. More clothes. Mixed in are different uniforms and ideas in all sorts of different languages. Part of my identity is returned. And, open the chest. Now here is key. Buckets of paint and paint roll and a handwritten note. Do not get the cheap shit. The sun, rain, and salt water will make quick work of shoddy paint. I'm sure you understand how disastrous it would be if the paint started chipping before it's due. Don't be stupid. Make sure it's paint for exteriors and it's high quality. It's all a bit dusty. It doesn't seem decent use. Still, it's clear someone has had to do frequent painting on an exterior wall of the ship. Now what's interesting is, this could point to you as a culprit, but remember, when I did my little, reading that note in the supply closet, the captain didn't know, didn't have the key to unlock that chest. It's just been there. So, the previous captain did something. Hole in the wall's plaster. It's hollow. It might be a crawl space. Is this what it was? Is this what it was? What I looked like? Oh! It feels as if I could reach out and touch the real world. Can people see me? Can I interact with them? Oh, I'm a ghost! Holy shit, I'm just a straight up ghost. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm starting to see why I needed to go back and do all that. Because that's kind of important. Anyways, we'll come back in just a minute after, you know, Donovan dies again. Okay, and we're back. Now we get to do some things. This is where I realized I'd have to start over, because I can interact with people as a ghost now. This was something in the guide that I realized I couldn't do. Sis, is that you? I thought you died all that time ago. Is that really you? Listen. Oh, Jesus, what? Fuck. Go away, go away, go away. Gwen, it's me. Who is that? Please stay away. It's Smilla, the captain of the ship. Captain, ship? I don't know what you're talking about. You're on a ship, don't you remember? You're wrong. I'm not on a ship, I'm in my bedroom. I was murdered, I need your help. Not murdered. They told me you were sick. You died in the hospital. What's wrong? You sound different. Is this a dream? I can hear you, but your mouth isn't moving. Can I wake up? This isn't working. It's your sister. Elisa, you shouldn't be here. If they see you outside your room at this hour, please go. Who's they? They know. They have to, but they pretend they don't. They aren't here. It's just the two of us. You're lying. He can tell. He's watching me right now. You need to trust me. It's just us. Trust? No. Who are you? What do you want from me? Stay away from me. Come on, Gwen. Snap out of it. I need your help. Quiet. You'll get us both in trouble. Just leave me alone before they notice. Please, please, please. No, he isn't watching you. He's far away. What? But why do I sense him watching? Always. You have good reasons for being scared, but you're safe now. No, I'm not. You know it's dangerous out there. I can tell you know. You've been hurt too. You need to let it go. How can I? Why should I? After everything that's happened? That's impossible. Pay close attention to me, Gwen. This is a dream. You're in a dream. This isn't real. Just like when we were kids, I would wake up and there you are, letting me know it was a nightmare. But why? Why does it always feel so real? Because, Gwen, part of it is real. The part that still exists in your mind. What your mind recreates for you. But it's only a part, and it's not all true. Then how do I tell the difference? The nightmare when I sleep is the same as when I'm awake. Does it even matter which is which? Yes, the nightmare you're awake for is the one you can change. There are people that can help, Gwen. You don't have to carry this by yourself, but you have to take a leap of faith first. I feel different. It's like I've been a terrible dream for months. I'm not there anymore, and I never have to go back. Oh! Cool! I helped her. Nice. Now, there's somebody else we have to talk to. Oh, he's not here. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Mary, it's really you, isn't it? I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I should have seen what's happening. How could I not have seen it? It should have been me. I should have been me. Oh, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Daryl, it's me. Mary, is that you? Yes, I'm Mary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Don't be sorry. It's my fault. Why? I failed you. Why are you sorry? I should have done more. I should have noticed. It's my fault. I should have been there. It's my fault. It's my fault. The others are... You need to move on. I love you. I love you. The others are in trouble. You have to help them. Who? I don't understand. Please don't leave. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Then why? I don't understand. Why did you go? Because I was sick. Sick? What do you mean? I wasn't myself. I was mentally ill and I wasn't being treated. I was having terrible thoughts, incredibly painful thoughts, and I couldn't escape them. My thoughts and feelings were distorted. I wasn't myself. There had to be another way. Oh, there had to be another way. I want to help you, but I can't. I couldn't. I know. I'm sorry I can't change what I've done. I'm sorry, I can't change what I've done. It's too late for me. But it's not too late for you, Daryl. You can still be happy. Maybe right now you don't even want to be happy, but someday you will, and you can. Please, don't give up hope. Woof. Oh shit, I just skipped all of that. Sorry, I was distracted by the sad. But you seem very calm about everything that's happening. I could say the same of you. People are going missing. Aren't you worried about what's going to happen? Maybe I have nothing to lose. Loss is a part of being alive. If you have nothing to lose, are you really living? You've lost a lot, Garv. What is it you have left to lose? I still have myself, and I have my business. Those are two things that I won't lose for some time. Some people will be shocked to hear such a cold thought. After decades of being a lawyer, it's hard to see people the same way. Is that so? I can imagine. Always being exposed to the worst side of people. It can take a toll on you, seeing what people really are underneath everything. There They're all liars and frauds. Why should I care of them over myself?
That's exactly right. Everyone has a price. They'll stab you in the back if there's a half-good reason. When I was younger, I thought the opposite. I was naive, but I learned the truth. It started with my marriage. She had been lying to me for years, and when she lied to the court, they gave her the kids in the house. Next to my career, I wasn't much of a politician back then. Company politics was everything. When I had everything, people were great to me. When I had nothing, they were all gone. People were all just animals. Carnivores. You may as well be on the top of the food chain.
I suspected Gar's true feelings for something like that. I always found him suspicious. I don't have any evidence against him, but I know he's hiding things. If evidence does come up that points to him, perhaps people would like to know about him in the talk we just had. Oh hey, I unlocked Garv. Okay. Now then, I am going to use a guide for the rest of this playthrough because I found out we're almost done. Like, we're near the end. So, this is going to be a long episode because I just want to wrap it up. And I feel like if I don't, it'll be a really short episode afterwards. So, now we get to go talk to Garv Esquella. Garv.
What do you think happened to Donovan and Paula? The same thing that happened to the captain. It doesn't take much thought to realize that.
Do you believe Gwen is guilty?
Several of the ship staff seem pretty confident she is. As for me, I have my doubts.
What doubts?
The only evidence that points to the gun was a key found in her room, but it would have been extremely simple to plant the key. In reality, there was almost nothing that actually tells us Gwen murdered 2 people last night.
Who do you think is guilty?
Considering how Gwen was found guilty, I'd say it's very likely a staff member's guilty, or at least involved in some way. If a staff member planted the key in Gwen's room, they could be absolutely sure it was found during the search of the ship. The search also seems a little sudden, considering how slow everyone was to react when the captain turned up missing.
Okay, we know this. I already knew this one.
What do you think of all that has happened? If Donovan was looking for the captain, it's possible the culprit got rid of him to cover their tracks. I couldn't tell you about Paulo. He seemed to be holed up in his room all day, so I don't know where he fits into that, but it seems like the work of someone who is indiscriminate and doesn't premeditate things. A killer.
What should we do now?
Definitely not sit around and wait for the ship to land. If I'm right, the murderer is still quite free to walk around here. When we reach land, he or she will likely slip through our fingers and we can say goodbye to finding the truth. Not to mention the distinct possibility that the more people become victims before we get that far. No, we need to clear Gwen's name and continue an investigation. Dare I say we should pick up wherever Donovan left off.
What can you tell me about the captain?
She was a straight arrow, that's for sure. Hardworking, honest, I like that in people. But also young, idealistic, and sentimental. Well, life has a way of beating that out of you.
What do you mean sentimental?
Look around you, look at the people. You know where you are? You're in purgatory. We all are, and we all know it. Somewhere, things went wrong, and that's why we are in this dump. The only thing any of us want is to get out of here and move on with our lives. The captain really thought she was doing something important. She wanted to turn this place around. Isn't that a little sad?
How'd you get along with her?
Well enough at first, then she found out about my pets. Apparently this ship has a strict no pets policy, but it's the first time I ever heard about it. The old staff never cared, but she had to do everything by the book, right? That was the captain for you.
Well, okay. And then we do this some more, which is basically just, we did this. I can summon cat. Now then, hop, and come over to here. And now we need Quella again, who is, of course, all the way back up here. And then we go back downstairs. Oof, this is pretty heavy. Something feels like it's not just a murderer. I don't know, but the combination of the one person that did that combined with what Paulo said about there being 2 figures he saw, combined with the food slips and to remember why you're doing this, couple of drawers have been pulled out. On the side of the dresser, is that blood? Investigate the drawers. Clothes and nothing interesting. The drawing on top, however, has some bracelet resting on some socks. The bracelet and socks have been stained with blood. It has the letter M engraved on it. Mercurial? No, it might be, actually. Right, next go talk to Mercurial. Did you lose a bracelet recently by any chance? Oh, let me guess, did that little shit give it to you? That's just great. I was looking for it all. Wait, what's wrong? Found a bracelet with the letter M on it in Paula's room, covered in blood. No way. Just a second ago, I was talking about a different bracelet. What were you doing in Paula's room, Mercurial? I never went in there, I swear. I mean, not by myself. Sure, I went in with Alton, Sue, and Ferdinand for the search. That's when we found the kid was missing. That was the only time. I never went in that room before or after, I swear to God. There's no way you would have left the bracelet in there during the search. You're not telling me the truth. No, I didn't leave the bracelet in during the search. I barely entered the room, but I never went in it any other time either. Look, it was that stupid cat. I ran into it last night and started attacking me. It went completely nuts. I was caught off guard, and when I reacted, the bracelet kind of flew off. The cat must have nabbed it and carried it around for a while. I assumed it just gave it to you, like a gift or something. I had no idea it would put it in Paula's room of all places. Hey, hold up. Look, you have to... Wait a sec. How did you get into that room anyway? Wasn't it supposed to be sealed off to passengers? Well, the door was unlocked. So you're saying you broke in, and no one can back you up. Look, I never set foot in there beside the search, and I sure never left anything of mine in there. I wonder if anyone saw the cat moving around with my bracelet. That'd validate my story. Maybe it would try and give it to its owner as a gift or something. Garv? Did you see your cat last night? Fuck, voice.
Well, sure. She comes in and out of my room all the time.
Did she have anything with her? Like a bracelet?
Yeah, actually, she did come back with some kind of jewelry last night. I assumed she stole it out of one of the passengers' rooms. I tried to take it back from her, but she got away from me. She likes to get the vents around here and crawl around. Quite dirty. Last night she came from the vent in my room. It's connected to an empty room in Gwen's room. When I tried to grab the bracelet from her, she ran out my door. I couldn't tell you where she went after that. She's very skilled at sneaking into different places.
Did the bracelet have any blood on it?
I don't recall there being any blood on it. I'm not sure why there would be any. What's going on?
I found the bracelet she was carrying in Paula's room.
Really? Well, then I guess I know where she went. She seemed to hang around the empty room next to us a lot, so that would make sense. Say, you set the bracelet in Paula's room. How did you know my cat had it last night?
The bracelet belonged to Mercurial. He said your cat attacked him and took it.
Is that so? How strange. Sunshine isn't the most personable cat in the world, but she wouldn't actually attack anybody. Not unless she was provoked. It sounds to me like Mercurial isn't telling the entire truth.
The bracelet was clearly incriminating. Why would he cover things up now?
Because the full truth makes things even worse for him. I don't honestly know what would be able to force the rest out of him. The vent that Sunshine came from also leads to Gwen's room. Does she play any role in this? So, Mercurial ran into my cat in Gwen's room. It's pretty suspicious. Still, I wonder if the implications of this may run even deeper. We should keep this in mind. It may be important later on.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave this off and we'll pick up in the next episode because there's more than I expected. Anyways, if you like the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to buy me a coffee, the link is down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Later, y'all.